What's up, guys? CryptoSavy here. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Christmas Eve, and I want to take a look at Bitcoin and why I believe we could be looking at a Christmas rally. I'll also look at the bearish case scenario and show you the one thing that's concerning me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and leave your comment in the comment section down below to enter for your chance to win the free t-shirt. We will be doing the comment drawing tomorrow, picking a random comment from a video throughout the week. So don't forget to do that. Also, there's some other affiliate links down there that really help the channel out, guys. If you use them, if you don't, that's okay too, but it is a way to help support the channel. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, nor is it trading or investing advice. Disclaimer scrolling on the bottom. Let's check it out. Fear and greed index. We're at 25. Extreme fear. It dropped about 8 points from yesterday, which is bullish to me. Also, we'll take a look at the longs versus the shorts. Well, actually, we'll just take a look at the longs on Bitfinex. And still way up here. Does somebody know something we don't? That is the question. Let's look at the overall from Bitfinex, BitMEX, and Binance. And the total is almost 68% long and 32% short. So a lot of people are calling for a long squeeze, which would drop the price down. I don't believe that's going to happen, but I could be wrong. I am human. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the monthly. So looking at Bitcoin on the monthly, we are still in this formation, which I believe to be a falling wedge or bull flag. And if you can see, the volume is declining still. Let's look at the weekly. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about the YouTube channels that are getting not banned, but they're getting suspended right now and getting warnings and community ticks or violations. I was looking through them and I'm not sure exactly what it is. Everybody's trying to figure it out, but I think it may have something to do with shilling shitcoins, but I guess we'll see. That seems to be what's going on, but you know, I'm not 100% sure, but that does seem to be what's going on. All right, so looking at the weekly, and we've been talking about this since last week where the 8 crossed the 55 down here, which was bearish. We did come back up, test it for resistance, and got resistance right around the 7,700 range. Will we be able to break that? That's the question. Same here in the weekly. This volume is still declining. I do believe there's a good possibility we come up and test the top of this resistance. Could be anywhere from right around 8,500 to 8,600 maybe in the next couple days, possibly tomorrow. But that's no guarantee. We're going to take a look at what else. Let's go to the RSI. As you know, we've been watching this falling wedge in the RSI. We watched the one with the yellow line first. We popped out of it, came back down, tested for support. Now we have broken through this one. That's pretty damn bullish, and I had been talking about that for a while. That would be bullish. This could be our rally beginning, guys. Let's take a look at the daily. Like I said, the daily, we could come up and test the top of this around 85, 8,600. It all depends. This is just a guess, a speculation right now. We have to break through these EMAs first, and this one being the 55 EMA around 7,700, which we got rejected off of yesterday. If we break through that and get support, next one is around 82 to 8,300. And if we look at the RSI, well, first let's look at the bearish case too. In the bearish case, I've been talking about it for a while. If we do a Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to the swing high, the point right now we are bouncing around within the golden pocket here. If we do drop below that golden pocket range around 6,900, if we drop below that again, chances are we'll come back down to test this bottom support line, which is around 59.26. The worst case scenario is the 0.786 right here, guys, and that's the 5,400. That is my worst case scenario in my opinion. If we did come all the way back down to retest this long-term trend line, that would be around 4,800. like I said, it could happen in my opinion, and I'm not a fortune teller, but I don't think we're going to go that low. I actually think it's a good chance that we have bottomed here, and I talked about that last few videos. I'll show you real quick. If you can see right here, the bottom of this wick, if anybody longed there, they would have had their stop loss just below this week, or this wick this week. And as you can see right here, we came down here, and this being a stop hunt, I believe, it came down here, grabbed all their stops, and ran back up, making them buy in higher in the future. And that's what I believe is going on here. Like I said, on the daily, the 55 EMA gave us rejection yesterday. It's right around the 77.20 range as we speak. Let's go into the RSI. And as you can see in the RSI, we had this falling channel. We came up, we didn't quite touch it yesterday, and it looks like we could be coming up today to test that. And my opinion is going to be, this is going to be around the 7,500 range, and I'll show you why. And when we go into the 4 hour, and actually I'm even going to go down to the 15-minute today to show you what I think is happening. But this is probably going to be around the 7,500. If we break that, then we can start looking again at this rising channel in white, and we would be coming up to test the top of this, in my opinion. And if we break that, that would be really, really, really bullish. So let's go into the 4 hour. This might be a little bit messy, guys. I hope it's not too messy for you. But as you guys know, we were watching this ascending channel the other day. We watched it break live. Another reason to subscribe to the channel, guys, I will go live if there's if I'm available and there is a big move coming. We did some live trading together. A lot of people done well off of it. That's another thing. I will leave a link to the Bybit tutorial up here. Anyone interested in leverage trading, be very careful. It is dangerous. Do not use high leverage or play with more money than you're willing to lose. All right, so I have a few targets here, and in yesterday's video, if you remember, I said we could possibly come back down and test the top of this breakout, and that's exactly where we bounced, guys. I did get a long in near there. I posted it in the Discord. Another thing, definitely don't join the Discord if you guys want a place to hang out, talk about, learn about crypto. There's a link to that in the description below the video also. Totally free, guys. Doesn't cost you anything. And oh yeah, the comment, leave a comment, and for your chance to win a free t-shirt, I will be picking a random comment from a video throughout the week tomorrow. You can go to my wife's webpage, inkyyourimage.com. It's down below, and that's where you'll be picking the t-shirt. She can also do, if you're purchasing stuff, she can also put any coin or any project, any family picture, anything you want on any of this stuff. There's aluminum signs, coffee mugs, beer koozies, hats. She also does hoodies. They're not listed. Just hit her up in the contact. Socks, a bunch of stuff. But anyways, yeah, that's where we're at with that. Let's go back over to the 4 hour. Now it looks like we're heading up towards the 74.25 is going to be the 200 EMA here. If that breaks, it's going to be pretty nice, guys. Like I said, we're going to go down to the 15-minute here in a minute. But we did get a nice bounce off this, and I do believe we will continue up, in my opinion. Worst case, if this was to drop, if we did a measured move, measuring this as a flagpole, this is a bear flag printing, you know, we could go down back to $7,100, possibly $7,000 range. I don't think that's going to happen. I could be wrong, but I believe we are going to have a Christmas rally, guys. Like I said, there's one thing that's concerning me. We'll take a look at that, and then I'm going to go into the 15-minute and look at what's going on at this moment. But I wanted to look at the CME futures. The gap has not closed right here. That is down at the 72.36. So if you guys believe in the gaps, which they usually do fill, but I have been saying for a long time that there's going to be a gap that doesn't fill and that is going to wreck everybody waiting for it. Could this be it? Possibly. Or we come back down in the future and close it. But this could be the gap that I've been talking about for quite some time, guys. All right, back over to Bitcoin. We'll go into the, well, let's look at the targets first. First target I have here is measuring this as a flagpole right here. And we take that up to where we broke out. That gets us around the $8,000 range, around $7,950 to $8,000. That is still my target of this breakout at least. And if we take a measured move of this whole thing from wick to wick and measure that as a flagpole, and this being the flag, then our measured move goes up to, I don't know why that's there, but that goes up to around the 8250, and we've had these targets here for quite some time, guys. It looks like they may play out here. Of course, we'll get resistance at 7700, but I think this time we may break through, test it for support, and continue up to my higher targets here. It's actually looking pretty good, guys. Like I said, there's no guarantees, but I do believe we are heading up to this range. We did get our support off our 0.618, which was also the top of this breakout. We did test it again and moving up. Everything looks pretty damn bullish to me, guys. I think it may be a great Christmas. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. If something big happens, I may be popping on for a live stream later. I appreciate each and every one of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. I noticed people have been sharing them. Thank you very much for sharing them in other Discords and things. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section down below. Give it a giant thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I do daily updates every single day. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.